Welcome to Season 2, Episode 14, where the girls are taking over. Everybody knows me. I'm the Director of Logistics here at Boyd Brothers, Beth Steed, and I am so excited to have one of my most favorite coworkers, Sarah Barnes from Clayton, Alabama, who is our marketing manager. And Sarah, I'm going to need you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I'm Sarah. I'm the marketing and HR manager here at Boyd. I work out of our Clayton office. I've been with the company about 4 years and loving it and just excited to be here with Beth.
All right. So to quote Nick Walker, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we want to talk to you guys about International Women's Month, which is the month of March. You know, I kind of feel like we're International Women Year, but all right, we limited it down to a month because Skyelar says we have to. This was proclaimed in 1980 by then President Jimmy Carter and then actually put into public law in 1987 by Congress. So we are full on legit. It's a national holiday. And I wonder if Dwight would let us have it off.
We need to propose that.
We need to propose that.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Yep. All right. So this year's theme for International Women's Month is celebrating the women who tell our story. And so when I started preparing for this, I did a lot of research. And of course, we have such an amazing team of women here at Boyd Brothers, but we talk about them a lot. And we showcase them a lot, and we highlight them, and I'm so excited about all of the social media posts that we've had this year, because a lot of behind-the-scenes people like you who are not out in front of the camera or out in front of people as much are getting highlighted, and it's going to be so awesome. I won't give away who it is, but everybody should stay tuned for those. So I did a little research going back to the 1800s and women in trucking, because who would have ever thought, really? So a lady by the name of Mary Fields, who had the nickname Stagecoach Mary, was the second woman ever hired by the U.S. Postal Service as a mail carrier. So she kicked it off. We have Lula Bates. She's credited with being the first female commercial truck driver. She was actually an inspector and a mechanic. So, you know, they won't let me work on the trucks here, but whatever. All right, Lula Elizabeth McGee Drenham. She spent much of her time running her own successful business, also driving, and too was a mechanic. Bitsy Gomez was a trailblazing woman who in 1970 formed the Coalition of Women in Transportation. She founded this to help fight discrimination and the harassments in the industry at the time. So being a woman-ran trucking company for so many years, I believe Boyd Brothers has always been ahead of its time in highlighting, promoting, educating, and working its women into the management every day-to-day task. We weren't hired just to be phone receptionist or just in an administrative department or a support role. They hire us because we are capable and smart, and they continue to educate us and promote us from within. Sarah, so give me a little bit of backstory on your journey with Boyd.
So I started with Boyd right after college. I graduated from Auburn.
War Eagle.
War Eagle in 2018, and I started with Boyd just a few months later. I started working strictly in marketing and worked my way up over the years and gained more knowledge in not only marketing but HR as well. So I've come to love both fields, and now I'm the marketing and HR manager and work with some really great people, and excited to, continue that and continue to learn more as I grow every day.
I'm so glad to have you up here. Sometimes we get nervous when HR comes to Birmingham, but you know what? I think Nick and I have been on our better behaviors this time.
Always. You're always on your best behavior. So as the trucking industry continues to evolve, and as we see, women continue to grow within the industry and take on, leadership and executive roles, there have been some organizations that have developed over the time, such as, Women in Trucking, and the American Trucking Association also has the Women in Motion organization as well. And so there's been a lot of things coming about that kind of put an emphasis on women in the industry and their impact.
And I believe that it absolutely helps eliminate any roadblocks, or also offer support from like-minded, women. Women supporting women. I mean, if women don't empower other women, what are we doing, So I did find this out this year, and I know we've had people, compete in the National Truck Driving Championships and things like that. I believe Dan has probably competed in it more than anybody. But this year, a woman was in the top 45. Not only did she beat out every man in her state, she placed in the top 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they won't even let me drive around the parking lot.
That's probably for everyone's safety right there.
And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I did get away one time. It was bad. So gender diversity brings new perspectives, fuels greater idea generations and problem solving. With the people at Women in Motion and Women in Transportation, I feel like it gives us an access to a relevant market for, one, educating ourselves, being better prepared to help run our companies, and being better prepared to help our drivers, both male and female. I'm so excited about our 5 women drivers. So our lady drivers, of course, everybody knows Felicia. She is the poster girl from ATA. And
the Faces of Trucking campaign.
She is. She had, magazine cover, posters.
Magazine. You can see her all over the Alabama Trucking Association's social media.
Yeah, she's our digital billboard on my way home.
Yeah. She's just representing Boyd and the trucking industry very well.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Plus, she drives our pink truck, which we love. So, Dorothy Dixon, she has been with us a little while now and absolutely love her. We jokingly call our really strong drivers beasts. So, you know what? She's straight up beast mode because she is really, really good. Tanzania Kellum. Oh, that's my girl. I'm telling you. First of all, total war eagle. Big war eagle. She's from originally from Texas, but has a lot of family in the Hurtsboro area, so she was raised right.
Good
Very
deal.
proud of her. Yes, she is in the lease purchase program and is doing amazing. Kanika Robinson has been here with us for a little while now. She, again, beast mode. I'm telling you, when I hear the guys talk about her, I hear the fleet managers talking about, who do we need to put on this? Who's got this one? Her name gets thrown around a lot. Kristen Woodall, a great driver. Great driver. She personally has bailed me out on hot loads. She is always on top of her game. It's been such a pleasure working with these ladies because we haven't always had that female relationship here, and now we do, and we're growing. So my mom and my grandmother are both great examples of hardworking women, but when I came to Boyd Brothers and we were fortunate enough to be a woman-run company, I knew that I had a future here, and I knew that I was going to have the support, not just from her, but from the current leadership then. And that was so true. That's I know I say this a lot, but when you invest in Boyd Brothers will invest in you right back. I know myself personally, the support that I've gotten from our leadership team here, building my career, and then now, in the managerial roles, it's so awesome to not be viewed as a woman in trucking, but to be viewed as an equal. And it's true. It is absolutely true here. And I'm sure you've got the same experience.
Yeah, exactly. So, I've only been with the company 4 years, but in that time, all of the leaders here and those who were here before have fostered such a culture of growth and development. So they give you opportunities to learn more or pursue different, learning opportunities and things. If you come to them and say, hey, I want to learn more about this or be involved in this, they back you up 100%.
Yeah, if it's something to advance the company and myself, I've never been told no.
Exactly. So they've always, pushed you to develop more and grow and just seek as much opportunities to learn as you can.
Oh, yeah.
And so there's never been like a roadblock or anything from anyone.
I don't think so. And you hear in some companies about the glass ceiling or, you've reached that plateau. There's not one here.
No.
There's not. And that's what's so good is it doesn't matter, male or female. If you invest in Boyd Brothers, they're going to invest right back. And that's the key to it. So, I'm so excited to have you here, and I know you don't love talking in public, but I'm so glad you did this with me. So, guys, if you are looking for not that trucking job, you're looking for that trucking career, come to Boyd Brothers. Sarah, tell them how they can find us.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and as always, if you want to apply, head on over to driveforboyd.com.
That's right. Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Who run the world?